Hi guys, Cindy here. We're trying to do nails. I'm getting pretty wore out. This is about third or fourth time I've tried to do this recording. I started off with Facebook Lives and they kept deleting it, saying that there was copyright violation. And then whenever I went to studio, it said that since there was no human intervention, very little, that they might be removing photos that even weren't in violation. Anyway, so I'm just going to use QuickTime, and so I'm going to move the camera so you can see. I am in my bathroom, and I do use my shower as a clothesline, so that's what you saw up there. So, like I said, we've already been starting this, and I've already got my nails picked out and filed, and we are using these XVX nail tips. And I need a drink. And I use the sanding band to etch the inside of my nails because last week whenever I used just the acetone, it did not want to work real well. So this is one little nail I started trying to use, but I didn't like it, so I'm going to redo that one. So let's, I'm going to unplug this lamp and turn the file back on and re-etch it. I pulled it off and said, let's just start over. I had stuck on the bottom some glitter and I decided that didn't look good because, you know, I've got this little injured nail that's having to be babied a lot. So I pulled it off. I thought, no, I couldn't go like that. I pulled it off. So we're just going to etch it some more. Plug the light back in, and we're using this is the little flashlight that came with the kit. I used the primer step 1 that came with the kit, and this is step 2 that came with the kit, and that little tip that I had such a terrible time using. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this step 2 in here and try to, you know, get some glitter, encapsulate some glitter, see how that works out for me. Just a few for the pinky. There's not that much to do. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna just do a little quick flash cure on this so they'll stick, hopefully. And don't want the light to run out. Put some more of this in here. And see if you can see this. They say to put it on. I have a whole lot better luck with polygel, but we are doing it their way today. We're gonna stick that on, do a little flash cure. Okay. It works better, I think, if you turn the light on and then put it on your finger with it underneath the lamp. Now, last week, I had a bunch come off, and I don't think it was, I think it's the way I did it. Like I said, I used the acetone instead of etched it. But this week, we're going to etch, so I don't get this caught on anything. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. And I forgot my clippers somewhere. They're right over here, so let me grab my clippers. Okay, I'm back. Got some clippers going on. So I'm gonna clip these off so I can't hurt them. So, especially that finger. So it's just a little bit shorter, and then we will decide. Can you see it? We will decide what we want to do with it later. Okay. So next finger. So let's go ahead, and we've already etched this one. So we're going to put a little glitter in this one too. Up at the top part. And put some little glitter on here. And did I show you the bag? Let's see. Here is the bag. I may have already showed you. I picked this off Wish. So we're just taking random pieces of glitter and setting on here versus me sprinkling it and making a big mess. What I want is the bottom to be flat, natural color, and then the glitter on the tip. Okay. Okay, I'm going to cook that for a second. There seems to be a blank spot in the middle here. Some news is on. I can hear it. Well, we're not watching it. How's that going to look? Put another little dab in there. Actually, I was kind of irritated last week with it, but after it turned out it wasn't that bad. Okay. Now we're going to try to stick it on our finger. And we're using just their products. I'm not, doing my own thing with the polygel, although I would like to, but not this week. It seems this gel dries pretty quick. It's a lot better than, quicker than builder gel or something. I'm not going to say it's better. I don't know, but it seems to be quicker. So then what else I'm going to do is on the inside of these, and this nail is probably going to end up longer than the injured nail. I'm going to go ahead and put a little underneath to help hold those charms down. And last week I had so much gook underneath there between all those layers of builder gel and stuff. That was a mess. I didn't like that. That's another reason we're just using their products. Although I'm probably using a little bit extra because of the charms. Okay. I guess I could take a little brush and try to smooth that out, but these charms aren't smooth. They need to. So let's let this kind of go in here a little bit. We'll put it under the big lamp a little bit too. Alrighty, so I know I'm not going to keep them this long, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the top of this off, and I don't know if I'm going to do straight or if I'm going to do try to do pointy again. Last week the pointies looked awful because I just really did it too late at night and I was just wore out. So that's what this one looks like right now, but it's going to get cut. I'm very disappointed if these snap off. It looks like there might be a little bit of an air bubble in here. I don't know if y'all can see from there. But I did everything I was supposed to do. So we'll see. There's only so much you can do. Let's do the next one. So, get us a little layer of glitter. This is not as easy to do as some of the others make it appear, but I think it'll be pretty when it's done. Okay, so let's cook this for a second. Now, if this doesn't last at least most of the week, it should like now the polygels will last me all week long when I use polygels. So let's see how this does. Holding it down. It's not going to stick good this time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do some on the inside here. I'm probably going to make these square at the top or coffin, but they won't be coffin because they're too short to curve in. I'm putting a few more little charms in. I mean, not charms, glitters. Okay. It doesn't want to come off. There we go. I'm going to click that now. Okay, put a little bit more here. Kind of hold those in. I don't know. Anyway, I like it better on the inside. The outside would have been super bumpy. We don't want that. Okay, where's my cutter? Let's clip this off. I know it's not going to stay that long. So let's clip it off. There doesn't seem to be a lot of, this little lamp, there doesn't seem to be a lot of ooze out there. Of course it might, but when I clean it up, I'm just going to have to be kind of careful with it. And we will do that later because I only have one plug in. So the next finger, I'm going to pour a few more in here. I don't know if you can see. There we are. There we go. If these will stay on, I think I will be happy with it because this little pointy tip bottle seems to be convenient. Let's see, how much did we do here? And I need to be a little faster too. I hear the news on. My husband's watching it. Let's see, how's that gonna work? Look. So, okay, let's cook this for a second. I'm going to put a little glue on it. And they say that you have to put them at the end because then it won't, the light won't get through. So I'm going to try to do this one here. Let's see if we can get this on good. You know, I don't have this problem with the polygel. You know, it just sticks right on for me. That's one reason I like polygel. Anyway, if this doesn't last good, we'll just be lesson learned. Well, we don't do that again. Okay, so let's hold this down and try to stick it under the little light for a little bit. Let it do a little flash cure. You know, this little kit, I got it for half price, but I did have to pay $15 postage. So they did not spend $15 mailing it to me. They used a USPS box that had turned inside out. And so they definitely made money off postage because they don't even have to pay for those boxes. Okay, cut that one off. And I got a little trash can down here. That's what I'm doing. I wish I could wear them that long, but I can't. And even this is probably way too long, but by the time I get them filed off, That will be much shorter. And it looks a little bit different, you know, different color schemes, but it's just the way you lay them. So I'm going to put a little bit underneath on this one. Kind of encapsulate those a little bit better. I don't know if I did this one or not. I don't recall. Let that set for a minute. And these will all go under the big lamp too, again. Okay, that's good enough. So the next one, let's try the next now. Alrighty. I got an itch. Looks like the way they've made these, they've done little cutouts, and some of them stick to it. Or all these little stars. And they got little flowers. Little blue things here too. This is probably going to be about the closest thing I get to gems, which I do have some little crystals and stuff. I just haven't used them yet. Okay, stick this under the light for a minute. Okay. Turn that on. Stick it on and hold it down. I mean, it is nice not to have a hands-free lamp, but I still like the polygel better. I have a feeling we're going to be doing nails in the middle of the week, although I probably won't have time. I'm going to have a busy week. I'm filling in for someone else, plus trying to do my own job. But my boss can make the decision what I do and don't do. So if he wants me doing that other job, I'll do it. If he wants me doing my job, I'll do that. Okay, so let's fill a little bit on the inside of this. I don't think I got these as high as the other one, but that's okay. I'm not going to wear them long because it hurts. When I type and they get pushed back, it hurts. And they don't have to go all the way to the tip because then I would just end up filing that away anyway. Let's do this a little bit more. Okay. So I don't know if you can see it. That's what that one looks like. Let's see. I'm trying to hold up in front of the camera. Okay. Cut this one off. Now, the next one. Okay. This might be a little bit handier than using a little brush, like builder in a bottle. I've tried that a time or two, but it seems like the builder gel takes a lot longer to cure than the polygel. and I was having problems getting it to stay in, but now that I've got this little lamp, it might be a little bit easier to do. Okay, so let's put these on for a little bit. Take a drink break. I can't remember her name. There's some one I'm listening to, and she says take a drink, dance break and a drink break. Well, we don't take a dance break, but we can take a drink break. Okay, turn the lamp on. Put this on. Hold it down. Try to get it to stay down. I'm going to have to follow the sides. I'm trying to get these where that I don't do so much, so I don't have to do the top side of them, but that's probably not realistic. Put a little bit more on the inside. And I do see, looks like an air bubble. That's not good. Anyway, it's okay. We're just testing it out. So it's okay if there's an air bubble. See, can you see that? It's this finger here. There's an air bubble. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just nails. I can, if I feel like it, if I have the energy, I can take them off in the middle of the week and do them if I want to. So, but if you as a professional nail tech and doing it for a client, you know, that'd be a little different story. Let's see, did I get them even? I think it's a little bit longer, but that's okay. And then some oozed out over here too. I have to clean that up. I'm going to take just a tear more off. I don't know. It's hard to tell. By the time I get them filed down, and then with this extra on the inside, there's no filing that down. Is that even? Those look kind of even. I probably goofed up cutting this a second time, but that's okay. So, okay, pointer finger. So this fourth finger is just a hair longer. I'm going to just trim just a little bit more off each one of these. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Then the pinkies, I'm going to cut some more off them, especially this one pinky. He's really come out. Because that one gets sore super easy. I would like to wear a tip because I do not like to have to go naked. But every now and then he does. In the middle of the week, if they come off, then I'll take it off and they'll go naked. I'm just going to wear these flat this week since we got tips. Okay, they're a little bit closer to the same length. Some of them still kind of crooked. Okay, so this one goes here. Alrighty. Put some, just whatever I can get on there is what I'm going to put on there. Okay. It's a little empty hole in the middle there. See if we can get something in there. There. I am not liking that. I don't know what it is. If it's an air bubble or what, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Uh-oh. We'll worry about that later. Put that on. I think what it is, I kind of lifted up a little bit to try to position it, and then anyway, you don't have this going with polygel. I suspect next week I'm going to go back to polygel, and I'm going to tell you guys, polygel's better. But we wanted to use the complete kit on ourselves. You know, doing it on yourself is different than doing it on someone else. So let's... Now we'll do underneath a little bit to hold these in, make sure they don't come out. Alrighty, and cut it off. It's a little bit long. There we go. That one's kind of long. There. The camera went off, so I was making sure it was still playing. Let's do this one. I tell you what, I think the system's pretty much the same with all of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish these up, and then when I'm done, I will take a reveal picture. I don't think we're going to do anything different. I'm going to shape them up and leave them square. There's no sense in me, you guys just sitting with me here the whole time, and I will take a reveal shot. Alrighty? So I'll see you later. Oh, I'm probably going to do some more videos on some unboxings.